What's going on, guys? This is McLovin Pandaface here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Skyrim Anniversary Edition. I believe this is going to be part 7, maybe? Episode 7. In the last episode, we went to go see, do the quest, The Way of the Voice. Basically, we learned the Whirlwind Sprint and the second part to the Unrelenting Force Shout when we went to High Hrothgar, and then we were given the quest of to go see the to go get the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. And it says here, after demonstrating the ability to learn words of power and to shout, the Greybeard Arengar sent me to on a final trial, retrieving the horn of Jurgen Windcaller from his tomb in Usengraf. Unfortunately, when I reached the tomb, I found that someone had replaced the horn of Jurgen Windcaller with a note asking me to meet them at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood. And that is where we're at right now. So we're here meeting whoever took the horn. And I may go ahead real quick before we get started and maybe take a quick thumbnail of this just to see if this is what we want to do for a thumbnail or not. There we go. And alright, that should give us good, and we are going to be back in it. Alright. So we're going to head into the Sleeping Giant Inn. And I believe it asked us to do an attic room, and as you can see, there's no place to put an attic room. So it's going to be interesting.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
I'd like to rent the attic room.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
Okay.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook.
So it was the innkeeper the whole time. So once we're in all this is ours.
You're not afraid of me, are you? Now we can talk.
And these actually kind of respawn too, so it's good to be able to come back in here and grab this stuff. So that's really cool. And then when you come down here,
I've got your back. All right, what is it? What do you need? Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Still need me to do something?
alright.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
Who knows? You're the one who took the horn?
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
What's with all the cloak and dagger?
Can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere.
What do you want with me?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim.
Whoops.
I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Go on. I'm listening.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
How do I know I can trust you?
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
Why did you take the horn from Ustengrav?
I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant.
You said the Thalmor are after you?
Yes. We're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
Why are you looking for the Dragonborn?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Yes, that's how I first learned I was Dragonborn.
Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
So what's the part you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
What makes you think the dragons are coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
So, a couple quick things real quick before we continue on. So, if you don't go to Bleak Falls Barrow and get the Dragonstone first before going to see Farengar, and they give you it at Whiterun, and then you have to go back to Riverwood and go back to Bleak Falls Barrow and then go through that whole quest there. When you come back to see Farengar, there's a mysterious figure that's there that's asking for the Dragonstone, who's the source that Farengar has, which actually is Delphine in her Blades outfit, doing her little cloak and dagger thing and trying to just kind of be like, okay, I need to know all this information because this is what she's trying to find. So that Dragonstone is actually what she's got down there on the map, is where those burial sites were at and the different ones that have been coming back to life and so on and so forth. The funny thing I think about all this is, like, you think that, like, okay,
If you're really Dragonborn, this is your destiny.
so what I think is interesting, and I'll just pause right here. So, but what I think is interesting is that when we were with Hadvar coming out of Helgen, Hadvar's all like, "Oh, it has to be the Stormcloaks that are bringing these dragons back to life and cause the dragon attack." If you go to Thralof, they think it's the Empire, and then if you come here and you talk to Delphine, she thinks it's the Thalmor. And it's like, it's so funny because, like, everybody thinks that it's the other person who, or the other, like, their enemies that are the one who's doing this. And it's not necessarily thinking about, like, okay, dragons were here a long time ago, now they're coming back. There's been prophecies about this for so long, because there has in the world, there's been these prophecies that this is going to happen. So why are we thinking that these are the people that are the ones involved and the reasons why? instead of what we end up finding out later. And I think it's interesting that we have those sort of dialogues with the different groups of people that we talk to through this. And it's funny too, because like even with the Greybeards and this whole way of the voice stuff, like they know it's your destiny. They're telling you it's your destiny, yet they don't want you to do anything other than use the voice as a way to worship the gods, rather than using the voice to save humanity, and not even just humanity, but everyone, including like elves and so Mer and humans all at the same time, saving everyone, and then the beast folk as well, and then to turn around and basically that being the worship of saving the creation of the gods. And so it's so funny in this, because a lot of that stuff you can kind of take into modern day and think about how everybody who is different from you, people try to like, blame you for the worst things that are going on within a country or world or whatever. And I just think it's very interesting in that aspect of this game. It's one of the reasons why I like these games, is because they give you options to kind of figure out where you're at within this quest. And it's so much more with from after Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim came out to Fallout 4, and then if you've seen any of the new trailers, which I am going to do a kind of a review over the trailer for Starfield, but Starfield's going to be like the same way. There's a lot of things in there that you'll remember from similar issues that were happening in the world for Elder Scrolls games and Fallout games. And so it's going to be very interesting to see how that's going to all play out in the end. And I love the different options, and we'll talk about that at another time, but I love the different options of being able to choose different factions that you can align with, and your story changes based on the different factions that you're aligned with. So, and the different characters that you play. So anyway, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait for that to come out. And it actually comes out, my birthday is September, is in September, the first week of September. And so it's actually coming out a couple days before my birthday. And so I've already, I told my wife, like, I'm getting that as soon as it's available for purchase. And I think we'll probably also do a live stream and review over their stuff. I want to say it's like the 7th or the 11th of June, something like that. They're going to be doing a Bethesda reveal for Starfield, and so we'll definitely be doing that as well. And I'll post up the live afterward, so anybody can go back and watch it on demand afterwards. So, but anyway, let's get back into it, guys. That's enough rambling on.
Something's happening to bring the dragons back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
How did you figure this all out?
You should know. You got the map for me from Bleak Falls Barrow. The Dragonstone was a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, down in the Gerals near Riften. The one at Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds.
Where are we headed?
Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Alright, let's go kill a dragon.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
Okay.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove.
There's the rise and fall of the blades. Keep that. That's empty. Take all this. Take all these. Now all this respawns, so this is kind of a cool place to have like as like a player, a small early player home.
Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
Take that. I'll keep the blade sword there. I know it's probably not unique, but I'll just keep it there anyway. And then real quick, I want to do some alchemy, but I want to check to make sure we've got everything. Switch to the circular amount of alchemy. That's good. See if there's anything to mix together that I haven't already. So let's see what I need. And might be able to do that. Nope. Alright, so we got quite a bit of stuff going on there, and we did level up. So I'm going to go ahead and get that level up right now. And I think, let's see what we said. I think we said we were going to go into Apprentice Conjuration.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together.
Need to go back to my apparel. Swap it out for this.
Or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Let me see if, because I did the apprentice stuff, if he'll have the
Thank you so much
apprentice
for checking
robes.
trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
No, he still has the novice robes.
Till next time.
Starks.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Letter from the Jarl. I would assume this is the letter from Jarl Siggeir of Falkreath. Let me go see. Yep. Darien of Camlorn, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Siggeir, and I have the honor to be the Jarl of the proud and ancient city of Falkreath. The fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. If you are interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath, I invite you to speak to me the next time you're in Falkreath. Aside from the honor that accrues to the title, my Thanes are entitled to a personal housecarl. I also can tell you privately that a choice parcel of land in Falkreath would be available for your purchase, should your services prove useful to me. I look forward to meeting you in person. I remain Jarl Siggeir of Falkreath. Perfect. So that is the start of the Hearthfire DLC.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Let's go get our horsey. And also, guys, don't forget to put some comments down below of like what you want to name this horse. Let me see here. Let's go to map and let us go to Pines Grove. Place a marker over there. Alright. So let's see if we can catch up to, what's her face? Alright guys, so I'm going to fast forward this. Well, not fast forward, I'll probably just cut. I'll just cut until I get to where we either meet back up with, wow, I forgot her name for some reason. Delphine. I'm going to meet back up with Delphine either before we get to Consgrove or once we get there, and that way we can cut the traveling part out and we can get more done in the episode. Alright guys, I'll see you in a few. Alright guys, we're back. Just for a quick little bit because there is going to be some people up here that we need to fight. Man, what is this with this dodging? We're gonna get these guys. I'll take some of this stuff here. Okay, we'll take all of this. Oops, I fell. Nope. And then I'm gonna drop down.
Did you hear something?
Your mom.
On your side.
You know, if you didn't step in, I would have been able to just to kill him with that. See if there's anything in here. Yeah, so I just wanted to cut back into this just because we're going to be fighting these guys and there'd be stuff to do and see. I think that's it for right now. Look, the pooper and a potion of minor healing in case, you know, things don't go well on the pooper. If I can fall here. Oh! You know,
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
you know, sometimes I just do stupid things. For real. And I don't even think about it before I start doing so. I knew I should have saved. Because that is quite a long way to that spot. Oh my lord. Sometimes I just wonder why I do some stupid stuff like that. Alright, so instead of doing all that again, I think we're going to fast travel to the Whiterun Stables. Actually, I'm going to fast travel to High Hrothgar first. Give him the horn. Before we go follow her to Kynes Grove. You know what?
I'm right behind you. You
Wait
go on
here.
ahead.
Sweet mother. Jesus. Ah. That was just silly.
You've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wimkum. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with this
I have learned
knowledge of
push. Give me thy power!
You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you.
Your mom
Stand
armed
between
gear.
us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
No doubt.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through
Thank you, Master.
unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Alright. So now that High Rock is open, or High Hrothgar is open to me, you can basically go around and take a bunch of stuff. But there's not really much I want to take right now, because really it's just like health potions and stuff. And we got plenty right now. And that just makes me feel better from being stupid like I was earlier. We're gonna get Faendal.
Let's get going.
Okay, and then we're going to go to the Whiterun stables. I think the best thing to do is we're going to travel to Windhelm, and
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go?
we want to go to Windhelm.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by Ys.
So we're going to go to Windhelm, and then we're going to travel downward to south. Ooh, I'm a strong man. Alright, so where do we gotta go? This way, I guess. Wardkine's Grove. I pick up this little house over here. It's probably some sort of like hunting cabin or something. We shall see. Oh, snap! Ooh. He done came over here and clapped me hard. Die, Mr. Bear, die! To hide boots. Okay, so FYI, there's a wee bit of a mess here. It's a fishing map. Okay. Take that, I guess. Uh-oh, there's a light armor. Take that. we can get into this. This is an apprentice lock. Whoops. It's a little closer to the center then. A little backward a little bit. Nope. A little more this way. There we go. Alright, what do we got here? We got our garnet, gold, petty soul gem. Oh, treasure map 3. Wonder if it's because it's a treasure map 3. It's near us. Okay, so we're going to take a look at that real quick. Books. Treasure map 3. Looks like some sort of tower, river, and a treasure map, or treasure down below the tower. Be honest, I don't think I've ever seen that tower before. So I don't necessarily know where that will be at. But in the meantime, let's do some fast healing. Go. And then let's go find our faithful trusty steed. What am I pointing at right now? Locate the dragon burial site. Okay. Oh, Kynes Grove, Riverside Shack. Okay. I'm gonna watch that back over. I wonder if that guy just literally died because he was supposed to die. You know, be dead when I show up, and then he like glitched or something and wasn't dead when I showed up. Which would be very interesting. Let's go ahead and take all that. I want to fast forward 24 hours. See if we can, oh, perfect. There we go. Because you can't really see anything when all that storm is going on, and I'd hate to have what's about to happen just kind of be blocked out by all that. But anyway, oh, that might be that thing over there. We'll see. Okay. The Alda went up there.
Stay under cover. This is what we came for. We need to see what happens. Steady. happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Oh.
Ooh.
Alduinturi, Boantid Vokriha Rixejun Kuzik.
Let's see. Give me 1 second, guys. I think this would be a great thumbnail right here. Let's go here. Display. Drop the HUD opacity down, and then.
Gesalakanir, Kalimir. Fornusai Devakin. Zuu, Korav Ni no Dove to hide. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance. To dare take for yourself the name of Nova.
Quick, switch this back so we can listen to the or see the audio or the subtitles as well.
Sarukanir, Kridar, Jur.
Hold on. What was that?
Basically, he said, kill Dovahkiin. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pop this real quick. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get... let's get the Nord bow out for right now. Ooh, for the blades!
I am Salak. Hear my voice and despair.
I'm gonna swap over to he's using, I guess we use Firebolt since he's using ice.
It's to be a real fight then. Good.
Come get some, Salaknir. What the? Okay, that's confusing as all crap. Oh, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna do potions. We're gonna do fortify. We're gonna grab some minor healing. We're about done with this battle, so I'm not gonna play around with that. Booyah! Go ahead and take that. Oh, and I'll take that back. Feed me your soul, dragon! Awesome. It's true. You're Dragonborn. You really are Dragonborn. Well, no frick, woman. I told you. Where are you even at? Okay, I'm gonna say this. I've never in my life seen him crash like that and this actually do this. Let me know in the comments if anybody else has seen this. This is cool as crap. That's the first time I've ever seen that before.
I owe you some answers, don't I?
Yeah, no crap.
Whatever you want to know, nothing held back.
Who are you and what do you want with me?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
What do you know about the dragons coming back?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
I've seen that dragon before, the one that got away.
Really? Where?
It was the one that attacked Helgen when Ulfrin escaped from the Imperials.
Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
The Blades? Who are they?
Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days.
Well, I mean, it
We
has
used to
been
be known
200
across
years.
Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
What's our next move?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
Remind me, who are the Thalmor?
The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one.
What makes you think the Thalmor are bringing the dragons back?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
Why are the Thalmor after you?
Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong.
So we need to find out what the Thalmor know about the dragons. Any ideas?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So how do we get into the Thalmor embassy?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Okay. So, basically what's going on, and because, like, for those of you who don't know, and like I said last episode, checking out, if you want to know more about the lore behind the Elder Scrolls and everything, and Elder Scrolls 5 and what went on between Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion and Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, you can check out that channel, Fudge Muppet, but just kind of a brief description about, like, kind of what happened. Basically, after Elder Scrolls 3, or Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, basically what ended up happening was the actual Dragonborn Emperors were no longer in line of succession. The last Dragonborn Emperor had died, and then his son, who was pretty much like no one knew that he was his son and everything, ended up sacrificing himself to save all of Tamriel. And he became like a saint after that. He basically turned into a big giant dragon, which is the symbol of Akatosh, one of the main gods in the game, and defeated basically kind of like the devil, which there are several different Daedras in this one. It's a polytheistic land, so there's multiple creator gods, but then there are also multiple evil or neutral gods. And when I say those gods, those are kind of like small gods. They do have power in Tamriel, but and they can use their power in Tamriel, but the main gods that are creator gods basically used up all of their power during the creation of Mundus and the world and everything in the universe. So, and that's a whole nother story that I won't get into. If you want to follow that and what the creation story is, follow Fudge Muppet, and the guys over there can tell you about all that. But anyway, there was that big giant battle at the end there in the Imperial City, and it was called the Oblivion Crisis. That was going on. They were bringing the realm of Oblivion into the realm of Mundus, and basically, when I can't for the life of me remember, I'm not the official lore guy, but the guy who basically defeated them in battle ended up dying, giving his life up for the rest of us to kill Mehrunes Dagon. And then once he was defeated, everything kind of shifted. So like the Mages Guild was destroyed, or kind of disbanded, not necessarily destroyed. People were really afraid of magic users and things like that, which you see it even more in Skyrim because of it. And we'll see that a little bit in Winterhold when we go there. But then also they had, and I'll kind of walk around while we're getting down here. But anyway, they've also had a war with the Mede Dynasty, which is the ones who are the current emperors. So they had some wars going on before then, and to figure out who was going to have power. And then the Mede Dynasty won out, and so now they are the emperors of Cyrodiil and of the Empire. And then at a certain point, the Thalmor decided to start up the Aldmeri Dominion, which is a compilation of the High Elves area in Somerset Isles, and then the ooh, that's cool. And then the Wood Elves of Valenwood, and then the Khajiit of Elsewhere. And basically what they did, I've never been in that mine before, I'll have to come back and check it out sometime. But basically what they ended up doing was they ended up attacking and besieging the capital city, and in order to stop all this, they made the truce of the White Gold Concordat, which basically they, as Delphine kind of talked about, they were hunting down, the Blades were hunting down Aldmeri, or not the Aldmeri Dominion, but they were hunting down the Thalmor. And so the Thalmor requested that Talos wouldn't be worshipped anymore, which is the issues that were going on with Ulfric and Skyrim and causing the rebellion, but also that the Blades would be disbanded, and any remaining Blade that still was trying to be a Blade would be hunted down and killed. And so that was that was kind of the choice that they had to make, and they signed that treaty, which put them in the situation where they are in now, where the Blades, it's only been 30 years since that war, and the Blades have basically been kind of hidden away in different areas and different places. And I'm sure probably in Elder Scrolls 6 we'll probably still find some Blades lying around somewhere to help us out in our quests later on down the road. But yeah, so they're going to be doing that. And so that's why the Thalmor are after the Blades. Anybody that's from the Blades, they want to go kill them and all that good stuff. So that's kind of it. And then and Ulfric started his war, and that kind of brings you back to where we're at today with Ulfric was about to get killed, and the dragon came, and then here we are as the Dragonborn. So, but needless to say, this is the beautiful little town of Kynes Grove. It's pretty small. Alright, I'm gonna try to look over here. Cause like, let me see that other. Excuse me if you can hear my dogs barking in the background. I don't know if you can or not, but. It makes me think that this is Kynes Grove. I can't, like, right there's Kynes Grove at the top left-hand corner of the treasure map, and then this is like the tower here. But it is square, and the other one's round. And like this should be us, but like I don't know. Might have to like look it up. Alright guys, give me a second and I'll figure this out, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Alright, so treasure map number 3 is out in Solitude, so I'm not going to worry about that right this second. What's treasure map number 1 at? Well, that's the one at Riverwood. I think we already got that, though. So, we're good to go there. Alright, so it's not here, so we're gonna head back. See, I think we're gonna head back to Riften, and then we'll end the episode, or not Riften, Riverwood, and then we will end the episode there. Finish our quest with Delphine, and then I think we're gonna switch gears to something else, and we'll talk about that here in a second.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
I've got your back. You go on ahead.
Yeah, nothing's changed in here.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
You're not coming?
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
So what's your plan? How do I infiltrate the Thalmor embassy?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Who's this contact of yours? You sure you can trust him?
Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties.
How am I going to get into this party?
Let me handle that.
This is a local
You'll have a
favorite.
real
One
invitation,
of the
don't
first
worry.
songs I ever learned.
As long as you can act the part of a
Ragnar the
Thalmor
Red.
toady, you'll get past the guards.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Once I'm inside the embassy, then what?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
I'll see you in Solitude after I meet Malborn.
Sounds good. Be careful.
And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Okay, so this is our kind of a new little player home. And we could put stuff in this chest that we want to keep, but don't want to be dragging around all the time. And I think I'm going to do that with the Axe of Whiterun. I'm going to put that in there. I think I'll keep that. So I think I'll put that in there. I'll keep the pickaxe on me in case we find some stuff that we want to mine. As far as apparel goes, let's see. I'll keep those on me. That on me. I'm gonna put this stuff in here because I want to enchant that later, and that way we have that. I don't think there's anything in here that I'm too worried about. Snow, very good, snow.
No more.
Oops. Go down to miscellaneous.
When his ugly red head
Okay, guess it's not going to let me go down to miscellaneous. There we go. Alright, I'll put this in there. These two in there, and I'll put the ingots in there. I will build it in there.
round on the floor.
Oh, and I'll take this blades thing and put it in here.
We heading out?
Some wine, please?
Coming right
Let's get
up.
going.
What? Something you're still confused about?
I guess I'm gonna talk to him,
Need
see
a
if I
room?
can sell him
Talk to
anything.
Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Alright. Nope, nothing I can really sell to him. So what I'm gonna do is take this room. Oh, I guess it's owned already.
Pour me an ale.
Coming right up.
Alright, so I'm gonna fast forward to it's about 12 hours. Let everybody get back to work.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve weapons. Use the tech.
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
Thank you so. You and me, we're the. I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Whatever you need. Buy you spirit. You looking for a new blade?
Come on, Lucian.
My sister commit trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright, let's see what else he's got going on here. See if things fixed up. Nope. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got to sell to him. Hunting bow, iron dagger, elfish great sword, steel dagger, steel sword, apparel, black mage robes, fur boots, fur gauntlets, gold necklace, hide boots, hide helmet, necromancer robes, novice robes, steel shirt, steel cloak, helmet. Amethyst, garnet. There we go. Got all that money.
Till next time.
It means so much to... It's a fine day with you around.
Alright, guys, I'm going to end this episode here. After I run over here to the Whiterun to sell some stuff here. But on the next episode, I think we're going to shift gears. I think we're going to go ahead to the College of Winterhold and start that quest line. There's the main reason why I want to do that is we get there's a buff that we can get there. It's going to be really good for us.
Got something for just about everybody.
So we're going to come in here and sell this crap to Bellathor.
Take a look.
Yeah, let me check with Bellathor, see if he's got anything here. Novice Rogues of Destruction, Alteration. Nope, nothing good, basically. Alright, I'm gonna sell him. I think the only thing I have left is these dragon bones and dragon scales. I think I have a few potions that I can sell him as well. There we go.
Do come back.
Sell stuff to Arcadia. I wonder if do we have enough to do some... not that much. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Pardon me, but do I... Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Okay, let's go down here to potions. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna sell her this, sell her this, sell her these. All those. Let's see, fortify stamina. I have that cheap that I can sell her. It's just this. Alright.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Alright, we're gonna head up to Dragon's Reach, see if I can sell Fangar the the rest of my potions, and then I'll talk to the steward, and then so this is gonna be a little bit longer episode. I'll talk to the steward and then we'll go from there. Also, I want to let everybody know that I will be doing probably this Saturday, so basically, well, not this Saturday. Yeah, probably starting on Saturdays, which this episode is probably gonna be up after that, after I started. But anyway, I'm gonna be starting doing some live streams Saturdays, and I might be doing some live streaming of Elder Scrolls Online. And just playing that for a little bit, so...
Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Not gonna say that it's gonna be like every Saturday or not, but we'll see.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate.
So I'm actually recording this on Friday, and then so I'm gonna pick that up on that tomorrow on Saturday. Let's see if he's got... No, he just got illusion, destruction. Okay. Peril. I don't have anything there. I don't have anything there he wants, so he wanted to take the potions, so...
You know,
it is what it is.
Aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Yeah. That's where I'm going next. Alrighty, guys. Well, this is going to be the end of the episode. Like I said, we're going to start the College of Winterhold questline on our next episode. and we will be going to be doing that to a certain point. I don't know if we're going to go just straight through it, but we're definitely going to go do, well, we'll probably do like the first couple quests in the College of Winterhold quest line, and then we'll sort of take a small break on that because there's the buff that I want to get, which is really good, and we'll talk about that more as we get that. But then we will head to finish up that quest line, and then move to some other quests, probably coming back to do a little bit more with the main quest, and all that down the road. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos to the channel, and also kind of keep your eye out to see me doing the live streams of the Elder Scrolls Online. You'll all definitely join me there, and bear with me because this will be new for me to doing the live streams. But guys, thanks for y'all watching. I really do appreciate y'all watching this and liking and subscribing and stuff. It does help the channel out and helps me be able to grow and want to keep doing this kind of stuff, making content and learning how to edit more and different things like that. So anyway, guys, thank you for everything that y'all do, and we will catch you on the next episode. Bye.
Them speak of someone born strong who could push, freeze, and kill with only a boom. Someone who stole the dragon's soul. With a pale moon he rose his sword to the sky. Born like a man, but a soul that should fly. He closed his eyes and said he'll make them fall. I'll change the prophecy, he said. I'll fight till the end. Now off with his head. All the wind has come, but Skyrim is ours. There's a hero among us who can fight against fire. A man who'll save us all. He will shout, kill, and slice them. Stand strong in the mountains. He'll fight till the dry